Most people are running a race with no finish line. You wake up. You trade your most valuable asset, time, for a paycheck. Then you spend that paycheck to survive the week. Rinse and repeat. Does that sound like living to you? Or does it sound like a slow-motion robbery? Today, we are stopping the clock. We are talking about the specific vehicles that don't just make you rich, but make you free. Because being rich is having money. Being wealthy is having time. Are you ready to stop being a passenger in your own life? Let's get into it. The 10-step actionable plan for total autonomy. Step 1. Kill the parasites. Before you can build a skyscraper, you have to clear the swamp. High-interest debt is a parasite living in your bank account. If you are paying 20% interest on a credit card, no investment on earth will outrun that. You are effectively working for the bank's vacation fund. Pay it off. Every dollar of debt you kill is a guaranteed return on your investment. How much of your paycheck is currently disappearing into someone else's pocket? Step 2. Build the survival moat. You cannot invest with a clear head if you are one flat tire away from a crisis. Set aside 6 months of basic living expenses in a high-yield savings account. This isn't for spending. This is your peace of mind fund. It's the wall between you and desperation. When you aren't afraid of losing your job, you make better decisions. Step 3. Capture the free money. If your employer offers a retirement match, take every single penny. It is a 100% return on your money before the market even moves. Leaving that on the table is like walking past a pile of cash on the sidewalk. Why would you ever say no to free capital? Step 4. The Index Fund Foundation. Stop trying to find the next moon mission stock. The elites don't gamble. They own the entire casino. Put your money into broad market index funds that track the top 500 companies. You are betting on human progress. Historically, this has returned around 10% annually over the long haul. It's boring. It's slow. And it is exactly how real wealth is built while you sleep. Step 5. Acquire cash-flowing assets. Growth is great, but cash flow is freedom. Look for investments that pay you every month or every quarter. Dividend-paying stocks or real estate investment trusts are excellent places to start. Imagine waking up on the first of the month and your bills are already paid by your assets. How would your stress levels change if your rent was covered by dividends? Step 6. The sweat equity phase. At some point, you need to increase your shovel size. You can only save so much, but you can earn an infinite amount. Start a side hustle that scales. Digital products, service-based businesses, or content creation. Reinvest every dollar from this side hustle back into your main investments. Don't buy a new car. Buy more freedom. Step 7. Diversify into hard assets. Paper money is a promise, but physical assets are a reality. Consider gold, silver, or even physical real estate when you have the capital. These are hedges against inflation. When the value of the dollar drops, the value of stuff goes up. Are you protected if the currency loses its power? Step 8. Automate the discipline. Human beings are hardwired to spend what they see. Set up an automatic transfer the day your paycheck hits. If the money never touches your main account, you won't miss it. You want to make the right choice the easiest choice. Step 9. Education is the multiplier. The best investment you will ever make is the one between your ears. Read the books. Watch the deep dives. Understand the tax codes. Knowledge reduces risk. The more you know, the less you have to hope things work out. Step 10. The rule of 3%. Once your total portfolio is large enough, you can live off the interest. If you withdraw only 3 or 4% a year, your principal stays intact. John is 32 years old, and on paper, he did everything right. He went to college, got a stable job, and followed the script he was handed. But every morning, his alarm feels less like a start and more like a countdown. He wakes up, trades his time for a paycheck, and watches that paycheck disappear just to survive the next 7 days. Rent, bills, debt. It's a cycle that never ends. One night, staring at his bank app, he realizes something uncomfortable. He's not building a life. He's maintaining a loop. That's when he decides he's done being a passenger. He starts with the most painful truth. His money isn't really his. A huge chunk of it is going straight into high-interest debt. Credit cards charging over 20%, quietly draining him. So instead of chasing investments or quick wins, John goes to war with his debt. Every extra dollar, every bonus, every spare bit of cash goes into killing it. Slowly, the pressure eases. Each balance he wipes out feels like reclaiming a piece of his time. With the debt gone, John notices something new. Space. For the first time, he's not one emergency away from chaos. So he builds a buffer. 6 months of basic living expenses sitting untouched. It's not exciting, but it changes how he thinks. He's no longer desperate. He's no longer forced to say yes to everything. He finally has breathing room. At work, John realizes something he's been ignoring. His company offers a retirement match. For years, he skipped it, thinking he needed the cash now. But now he sees it differently. It's free money. So he takes it. Every contribution instantly doubled. And for the first time, his money is working with him instead of against him. Instead of trying to outsmart the market, John simplifies. He stops chasing hype stocks and starts investing in broad market index funds. He's not betting on one company. He's betting on the entire system growing over time. It feels boring, almost too simple. But that's the point. He sets it up and lets consistency do the heavy lifting. But growth alone isn't enough. John wants income, money that shows up whether he works or not. So he starts acquiring cash-flowing assets, dividend-paying stocks, small positions at first, then gradually more. The first time he receives a payout, it's small, almost insignificant. But it hits differently. It's proof. Money can come in without him trading hours for it. Still, John knows there's a limit to how much he can save from a salary. So he builds something on the side, nights and weekends. He experiments. Freelance work, digital products, small services. It's messy at first, inconsistent, but eventually it starts generating extra income. And instead of upgrading his lifestyle, he reinvests everything. No new car, no flashy purchases, just more assets, more leverage, more freedom. As his portfolio grows, John begins thinking long-term protection. He diversifies into hard assets, things that hold value beyond paper currency. A bit of gold, maybe real estate down the line. It's not about fear, it's about resilience. If the system shakes, he won't be completely exposed. To stay consistent, John removes willpower from the equation. He automates everything. The moment his paycheck arrives, a portion is redirected. Investments, savings, allocations already decided. What he doesn't see, he doesn't spend. Discipline becomes default. At the same time, he invests in something even more powerful, his knowledge. He reads, studies, learns how money actually works. Taxes, markets, strategies. The more he understands, the less he relies on luck. Decisions become calculated, not emotional. Years pass. Quietly, steadily, John's system compounds. One day, he runs the numbers and realizes something that once felt impossible. His portfolio is large enough that he can withdraw 3 to 4% a year and still sustain it. His expenses are covered, not by a boss, not by a schedule, but by the assets he built piece by piece. And just like that, the race he was running ends. John still wakes up in the morning, but now there's no alarm dragging him out of bed, no urgency, no pressure. His time is finally his. He didn't get rich overnight. He didn't win the lottery. He simply followed a plan, stayed consistent, and bought back his life. One decision at a time. This is the moment you officially buy your life back. I know where you are right now. I know the weight of that Monday morning alarm. I know the feeling of looking at your bank account and feeling like you're treading water in the middle of the ocean. But I want you to listen to me very carefully. You are not a machine. You are not born just to pay bills and die. Every dollar you save and invest today is a soldier you are sending out to fight for your future. Every sacrifice you make right now is a down payment on a version of you that doesn't have to ask for permission to take a vacation. Financial literacy is the only real superpower in the modern world. It is the key that unlocks the cage. It won't happen overnight. It might take 5 years, 10 years, or 15 years. But those years are going to pass anyway. Do you want to reach the end of them and still be in the same spot? Or do you want to look back and realize that you did it? You bought your time back. You bought your hobbies back. You bought your sanity back. Hard work without a plan is just exhaustion. But hard work paired with financial literacy, that is an unstoppable force. You have the tools. You have the plan. Now, you just need the courage to start. You can do this. I believe in you, and I'll see you on the next one.